be so surprised to see me.
Oh, God, that was incredible.
Oh my God, who is that?
You made a wise decision. I'll have Pilar in the experimental program in no time. But first, my files, if you please.
Give Alistair the files.
Are you sure, Luis? He'll walk if we do.
Look, I don't have a choice. Just give him the files, the CDs, and the hard drive.
And any other copies you may have squirreled away.
That's all I have.
Very wise, Luis. Very wise. This is Alistair Crane. I want you to include Pilar Lopez Fitzgerald in your experimental blood study. Well, I realize the program is full, but might I remind you how much money the Cranes donate to your research department? Good. Now I want her included and given the experimental drug immediately. It's done. Your mother will now have the chance to survive.
Sorry, Sheridan, I had no choice. I had to do it.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Oh my God, it's Gwen. What's she doing back here?
Sweetheart. Honey? Honey, it's me, home. My flight was canceled due to the fog. So, here I am. What the hell is this? Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here with me.
Of course we're here, Mama. You've got to hold on, okay? You're gonna get well.
Tell us what you need.
Pray with me.
Okay.
Help me.
Full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
How is she?
She's dying. And there is not a thing that I can do about it, unless Luis gives in to Alistair's demands and returns those CDs.
If Luis gives in to my father, Pilar has a chance to live.
Luis said he would base his decision on my recommendation, and I told him that if Pilar can get into the program, the experimental drugs might save her life.
And your life. There's a chance we may never find our son if father has those CDs back in his possession.
No.
You're doing a very, very good thing for Pilar.
No, she's my patient. And she's my friend. Her welfare comes first.
We were so close to finding our boy. Now father will do everything he can to keep him from us.
Yes.
Jen.
Man, that must have been a tough decision.
Yeah, you know, I didn't really have a choice. Couldn't just let my mother die.
Yeah, I understand. And Sharon's the woman you love, and now you can't show her the proof that Alistair was trying to keep you two apart. You had to lose her to save your mom.
Yeah, I love Sheridan with all my heart, but couldn't just let my mother die, you know?
Do you see, I wonder what's holding things up. Luis said he was going to show the rest of the evidence he has on the Cranes.
Well, what we've seen so far seems pretty damaging.
Yes, but I did get the impression that there was more. About all the citizens of Harmony. And even more about your family, TC.
Well, Liz, what I saw in the files proves to me that the Cranes were responsible for stealing my family's farm. I'm very curious to see what else is on those files. We're gonna find out what's holding them up.
Poor TC. If things do go forward, he is not going to like what he learns about his wife and Julian Crane.
Ivy, what's going on? Why did Luis stop showing those horrible files of Alistair's?
I don't know.
All I know is I'm through. I am going to be a social pariah after this. Unless Alistair can find a way to claw his way out of this, and I really don't see how he can.
Nor can I. But if the information gets out that I blackmailed Eve into changing those DNA test results for Grace and John, Sam will hate me forever.
Oh, Bethy, aren't you lucky that you gussied up this evening? That way you'll look real pretty for your mugshot.
Shut up, Mother.
I cannot wait to see the expression on Luis's face when he sees the proof that you kidnapped Sheridan from keeping her down in that basement, taking her baby, trying to kill her. Luis is gonna have your head right on a platter.
You know what, Mother? If I'm going down, you're going down too. You and that damn monkey.
I wonder what happened. Why did Luis stop showing those files of my father?
Because I told you he's bluffing. He doesn't have anything.
But the proof he has shown so far is very incriminating. I mean, especially the boat exploding that Luis and I were on. I mean, that's just proof that my father tried to kill me.
I also told you that that video is called stock footage. He has nothing, Sheridan.
I still want to see what else Luis has.
Sheridan, he dummied up the CDs. I told you he's desperate. He'll do anything he can to try to get you back. He hasn't showed us one thing that Alistair's done anything wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Sorry, but I will not be able to continue the presentation.
Luis, why'd you stop showing Alistair's files?
Because the files are gone.
They're gone.
I know he didn't have any proof of anything. Yeah, we had footage. Now they might as well.
Eve, no matter what Luis does tonight, I will find our son, I promise you.
No, Julian. You know Alistair will stop you at every turn.
That won't keep me from trying.
Thank you, Julian. Excuse me, I better get this.
This is Dr. Russell.
Pilar Lopez Fitzgerald has been admitted to the program? Yes. No, it's wonderful. Thank you very much.
Luis gave father the CDs.
Well, he must have, because Pilar's been admitted to the program. Thank God. And I can get started on the drugs right away. Excuse me?
I'm glad for Pilar. But this may mean we never find our son.
Please, God, let my mother live. We love her so much. Can't go on without her. Please, save her.
Sam, what happened? Why didn't Louis show Alistair's files?
I don't know.
Luis, you said the evidence is gone. Gone where?
Just what I said, TC, it's gone.
Well, damn it, what happened to it?
TC, I had no choice. I'll explain it to you later.
Luis, what are you doing? You're about to blow the Cranes out of the water by exposing all the things that they've done to the people of Harmony. Why'd you stop?
Look, Sam, Alistair is the only person who could save my mother, okay? She's dying, okay? She has some sort of blood disease. None of us knew about it, okay? Eve was the only person who knew. Alistair, in exchange for the CDs, said he would get her into some sort of experimental program that could save her life.
So Alistair has all the evidence?
Yes. I mean, come on, what would you have done?
Just what you did. All right, everyone, it's time to go home. There's nothing more to show you. The evidence is gone.
Honey, what is going on? Sweetheart? Honey? Honey? What's going on?
Well, wait, what time is it? What's happening?
What's happening? Well, babe, you tell me. I mean, did you finish off this whole bottle of champagne? Look at you, drank the whole bottle of champagne. The bed is a mess.
Yeah. What?
You been partying without me?
Yeah, I was partying. I mean, I was tossing around. I was in a deep sleep. I don't know.
My poor baby. You must have been exhausted.
No, I am now. God, you were incredible.
Honey, what was incredible?
Us. And after you make love like that, the bed's usually a mess, you know?
What?
You were so amazing. You were like, it was just great. You were fiery, and I've never seen you like that before.
Sweetie, what are you talking about? We didn't just make love.
Oh God, I'm dead.
You are my passion for life.
Baby, you must still be drunk. Okay, because we did not just make love.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
No, sweetie, we didn't. I promise you we didn't.
Gwen, I'm sorry, but that was like the best I've ever had.
Okay, it couldn't have been, sweetie, because we didn't just make love. I was at the airport, remember? And look, my flight got canceled due to the fog. I just got back. What is going on?
Mama? Mama, can you speak to me? Mama, you've got to stay with me.
I'm trying, Mio. I'm trying.
Mama, please don't die. Please be all right.
Miguel, we have to have faith.
I can't lose her, Charity. I felt like I'd die when I lost you. I can't lose my mother, too.
She won't die. And we have to just keep believing that our prayers are going to be answered, okay?
I want to believe it. It's just so hard.
Get her hooked up stat. Every second counts.
Yes, Doctor.
Dr. Russell, what's going on?
Your mother's been admitted to the Vulcan Project. They're working on an experimental drug that just may save her life.
But I thought you said that program was full, that they weren't admitting new patients.
It was, But I think Luis must have come through. He must have given Alistair back the incriminating evidence that he had against him, and Alistair made the phone call that got Pilar into the program.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God.
What does he mean the evidence is gone? We just saw a lot of it.
I told you he faked the CDs, Sheridan. All the so-called evidence he has, it's not real. He doesn't have anything that's real.
You really think so? Really think he lied to me?
Yes, I'm sure he lied to you. I told you he'd do anything that he can to try to get you back. Now look, he hasn't given us anything of these cold, hard facts he supposedly has.
Tissy, what is going on? What do they mean by this? Evidence is gone.
I'd like to know where it is, too. I mean, this is crazy.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't know where the evidence went, but I know what I saw with my own eyes. And so does everybody here know. Am I right? Yeah. So, Luis, why isn't Alistair arrested? He has committed crimes against everyone in this room. Damn it, he stole my family's farm.
I know that, TC. But without the actual CD with the proof on it, we can't charge him.
Well, damn it, find the evidence. You know what he did to all of us.
TC, calm down, okay? Alistair agreed to get Pilar into an experimental program that could save her life, but only if Luis gave the CDs back.
So Luis had to give up the information to Alistair.
That's right.
Sorry, TC, I just, well, I had to try and save my mother.
I understand, man. I just can't believe that Alistair would just stoop so low to use a dying woman as a bargaining chip.
All right, everyone, the party's over. Let's go home. Come on, let's go. My officers will escort you guys out. Let's go.
You bastard. This isn't over, you know that? Your family stole my farm, and you're gonna pay for it.
Damn it. Eve was so close to being exposed as a two-timing slut that she really is. Well, she's not gonna get away with it. Not now that I know everything.
Let's go, baby. Let's get out of here.
Wait, but I don't understand. What is happening?
I'll tell you all about it in the car on the way to the recording studio.
Well, I saved the day once again. No thanks to my useless son. Where is he anyway?
Well, I know my Julian. He's off with that tramp, Eve Russell.
Well, you better do something about it before T.C. Russell gets wind of their affair and kills your Julian. Not that I'd care one way or the other, but we can't afford the bad publicity.
Oh, Sheridan, you can't leave yet.
Luis, look, Luis, we have to talk.
No, listen, I need to explain to Sheridan what happened.
This can wait. All right, we're in big trouble. The feds are ticked off that you gave the evidence back to Alistair.
Well, did you explain to them why I did it?
They don't care. Luis, they want you arrested, tried, and sent to prison.
The feds want me arrested? You gotta be kidding.
Look, Luis, I'm sorry. But when I told them you had evidence against Alistair Crane, they agreed to hold off on arresting him until you did this presentation tonight.
Yeah, well, now I can't give them a damn thing.
Exactly. Look, they say they can charge you with conspiracy to cover up multiple crimes. And without the evidence against Alistair and Julian, they can't even arrest them.
Fine, so I'll explain to them everything that's happened.
Look, they know you gave Alistair the evidence to save your mother's life, okay?
Yeah?
But to them, it doesn't matter. Luis, they mean business.
Well, looks like I'm off the hook again, Mother. Luis is never gonna find out that I kidnapped Sheridan and stole her baby.
Cannot believe that you have gotten away with that again, and I cannot believe that you would honestly take down me and Precious with you.
Please, Mother. Mother, you could have told Luis or the police about me a long time ago, but you didn't. That makes you an accomplice.
No, I'm not, because you tried to put me away in a nursing home. That's what you threatened me. You know what I could do? I could turn state's evidence against you, and then it'd go easier on me, so you better watch your back, Missy, because I'm watching you.
Alistair, thank you for stopping Luis. I owe you one.
Yes, you do, Ivy, although I didn't do it for you.
Well, whatever your reason, you saved me from having Sam find out that I blackmailed Eve into changing the DNA test results for Grace and John.
If Sam ever found out that you broke up his marriage with a lie, that you arranged for Grace to think that John was her son, why, Sam would hate you forever.
I know. He'd never speak to me again.
Well, Ivy, one of these days I'll call in the favor.
See, I told you the whole time Luis was just blowing hot air.
I really thought Luis was telling the truth. I mean, I thought that he had hard evidence against my father.
Well, obviously he didn't, or otherwise he would have shown it to us by now.
How is she, Dr. Russell? You think these drugs could save her life?
Well, if they can't, nothing can. But I have a great belief in this experimental program.
Eve,
Yes, Pop.
did you say that I'm in the program?
Yes, you are.
Okay, how is that possible?
Well, I don't want you to worry about that right now. I just want you to rest and let these drugs do their job.
Thank you, Dr. Russell. Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. I know the sacrifice you made by telling Luis the drugs could save his mother's life.
And Luis is the one who made the sacrifice. He had to give up Sheridan. So many lives would have been different if the evidence against Alistair had been allowed to come out.
I know. And I will find our son. I will never give up until I do.
Thank you, Julian.
Get your hands off my husband.
Rebecca?
You know, I knew I'd find you here. I knew you'd just run off to be with your tramp mistress.
Shut up.
No, I will not shut up, Julian. You know, now that Luis has given the evidence back to Alistair, none of the Cranes are going to jail. So this has got to stop.
You don't even know what's going on, Rebecca.
I understand very well what is going on here, Eve. I also happen to know that TC would kill Julian if he were to find out about the two of you. However, since Julian made me wear this hideous dress, I really wouldn't mind wearing widow's weeds. Time to go home, Julian.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Julian, you should go. I've got a lot of work to do.
Come on, Julian.
All right, you remember what I said.
I remember what you said, Julian. You promised to find my son. Our son. God, please let it be possible.
Well, this whole night was a nightmare. You know, on one hand, I'm glad that my mother and Julian's secret didn't come out because my father would have been completely devastated.
If it's true.
No, it is true, Chad. But on the other hand, you know what? I'm so disappointed in my mother. I mean, thinking she can deceive my father the way she is. You know, I'm thinking about it. I'm just wondering, maybe I should go ahead and tell my father the truth so that he knows what's going on.
Baby, we've been over and over this. All right, and we both agreed that you're gonna stay out of this. Let your parents handle their own problems. If it's meant to come out, it will.
But, okay, did you see my mother's face tonight? You know, I would think that she would be a nervous wreck worrying about Luis's CD files, thinking that it's all going to come out about her and Julian. But she wasn't nervous at all. She was just completely calm, as if she was almost relieved that her secrets were about to come out.
Okay, no more talking about the Cranes or your parents or anybody else. Okay, let's just concentrate on us, okay?
Gwen, I know we made love. I can still feel your hands on me. I can feel your lips.
Well, baby, it wasn't me.
It had to be you. Who the heck else could it have been?
You know what I think?
What?
I think you were just dreaming about making love to me.
No. This was real. This was real.
Oh, baby, you had a lot of champagne. You had a lot of champagne, so I think that you were just dreaming. Just dreaming.
It could be possible, but I really...
Honey, what do you think happened? That some woman snuck in here and pretended to be me?
No, that would be impossible.
Yes, that would be ridiculous. So why don't we just forget about it and start making your dream come true? I want you to make love to me. I want you to make it the best we ever had.
Sorry, Gwen, but you're a little late. 'Cause I just gave Ethan the best night of loving he's ever had. And I just hope with all of my heart that he gave me a baby.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I am so tired.
Don't you want to make love to me?
Yeah. Of course I do. Of course I do. I'm just... I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just exhausted.
Baby, that's okay. Please, you had way too much champagne. You were not expecting me to come home. And you were sound asleep when I got home.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But, I will make it up to you, okay?
Okay. Listen, you get some rest. You'll feel fine in the morning. And then we can make up for last time.
Thank you for understanding.
You're welcome.
Good night.
I love you.
Oh, God.
It's pretty quiet, so I guess Gwen's lost is my game. Hey, sweetheart. Mommy misses you so much. But you're gonna come back to me. It's just a matter of time. And I'm gonna be such a good mommy to you. As good as my mommy has been to me. I'm not gonna let you do all those stupid things to your life that I've done. You are gonna have everything that you've ever wanted. You're gonna have a good education, a good job. You're gonna find a nice girl and you're gonna get married and you're gonna have babies. My God, what is wrong with me? Jason, I should hate Ethan for what he's done to me, taking you away from me, but I think I still love him. I still love him.
When we get home, I am gonna make you pay big time, mister.
You've already done your worst. You married me.
there's my slut sister now.
What do you want, Liz? Oh, you know what I want, Eve. To see you destroyed.
And it came so close tonight. TC almost found out all about you and your lover, Julian.
Yes, but he didn't, did he? So why don't you just give it a rest?
OTC will find out the truth. And when he does, it'll be over for you. So cut the righteous act, Eve. You did not leave the dance to save Pilar's life. You left it to save your own hide.
Mama, this is gonna work. I know it will. You're gonna be better in no time.
I feel it too. Thank goodness you got into that program.
Yeah. I have a lot to be thankful for.
Come on, Sam. There's got to be a way to keep the feds from arresting me.
Luis, look at the production you made here tonight. The whole damn town was here. And you were on thin ice with the feds anyway, since you had evidence that they wanted you to turn over.
All right. Maybe I was a fool to try and keep from giving up the goods. You know, I just wanted Sheridan to see what Alistair had really done to her, you know?
Well, I may have convinced the feds to think before they act. But you could still be in big trouble.
Luis, what happened? Why did you stop the show?
We had no choice. Alistair agreed to get Pilar into an experimental program that could save her life. If Luis gave back the CDs.
I see. What a terrible decision you had to make, but you made the right one. Pilar's a wonderful woman and a wonderful friend and a wonderful mother, and she deserves to live.
I know.
Thank God.
Well, let's go.
Time to go home, folks.
Gladly, now that this fiasco is over. You and I are gonna go home, we're gonna get our bags, going to the airport and going to St. Lisa's, okay? Come on. Sheridan, what's wrong? Have you changed your mind or something?
No, but I really think that I should talk to Luis and find out why he didn't come through with the evidence like he said he would.
You don't need to talk to Luis. I've told you a million times he doesn't have anything. Now, please, let's go, okay? Whoa, Sheridan, where are you going? I told you where we're going. We're going to St. Lisa's. We're going home to get our bags and into the airport. Sheridan, do not go. Luis, you have had plenty of chances to prove your stupid conspiracy theory here. You've shown us nothing. You blew it. Look, you need to accept the fact that Sheridan chose to be with me, not you. Now we're leaving. Well, I can't let you do that.
Little Ethan seemed to be unsettled tonight before I left. Go check on him.
What a fool I am. How could I still be in love with Ethan? God, I hate myself for being so weak. Okay, just get a grip. Okay. All right. Sweetheart, don't you worry, okay? Because it's not gonna be long now before I take you home with me. You just gotta hold on for a few more months, okay? And then we're gonna be together forever.
What the hell are you doing here? Teresa, answer me. Damn it, what the hell are you doing here?
Well, as usual, you don't know what you're talking about. I was prepared for Luis to expose my past with Julian tonight. As a matter of fact, I was looking forward to it. That would have meant that Alistair had nothing to hold over my head. And you wouldn't have had anything either. And I just would have been free to find my son.
Really? Why do you need Luis to expose your past? Why don't you tell TC yourself? Tell him everything, Eve. Tell him all your dirty little secrets that you kept from him so long. Tell him about the son that you and Julian share. Oh, I bet he'd love that little piece of information.
You good? You good, hijo?
I'm right here. Right here, Mama. We're still praying. Okay?
We're gonna keep on praying until you get well.
Thank you. Thank you both.
You can't leave, Antonio.
You know what? You really don't have anything to say about it, Luis.
You need
Back
to
off.
stay here, okay?
You know what? You've lost your mind.
You know, this is the whole reason we're leaving. You've been a thorn in our side ever since we came back from St. Lisa's, and you're still doing it. You're still bothering us. That's why we're leaving. That's why we're going back to St. Lisa's. Has nothing to do with me, okay?
Oh, but it has everything to do with my wife,
No,
doesn't
it doesn't. It has to do with Mama. All right, she's in the damn hospital with a blood disease and could die.
Take one more step and you're dead.
If anything happens to her, it's on your head.
She's beyond my care now, and we should think about calling Father Lonigan and having him administer the last rites.
It began 11 years ago and would become television's most honored comedy.
Thank you, Frasier.
Tomorrow, Frasier returns to Thursday.
Coffee tomorrow?
For its final farewell.
I'll miss the coffees.
With a wedding and a baby.
Isn't he perfect, Dad?
He certainly is, Mom.
And for Frasier, the love of his life. The series finale of Frasier, starting at 8/7 Central, NBC tomorrow.